all are fine. Once again, I am Mr. K. Silvamani, standing in front of you, your ICT teacher. I welcome all of you to our ICT club once again. Once again, very interesting topic, that is game development using Scratch. So, what is the learning objective? As a student, you must know how to create a game using Scratch software. In this lesson, what kind of game we are going to create, you must know. Already know very well Scratch software. Scratch software has stage as well as one sprite, that is called as a cat sprite. By default, it will be there. In addition to cat sprite, we want to add, that means we want to insert 3 more fish, that means fish sprite. These 3 fishes keeps on moving or swimming across the stage. Consider you are the cat. You want to catch or eat each and every fish. Whenever you catch the fish, the cat becomes little bit stouter. Whenever it presses second fish, still little bit stouter. So at last, if all the fishes you ate, that means cat ate, the game will be over. That is what we are going to create in this lesson. What is the keywords? Simple keywords only. See, set size to, forward, point towards, as well as if then, mouse down, change size by touching, pick random, wait seconds. These are the keywords needed to do this work. So as usual, first we will see the definition, then we can go for activity. First, number 1, set size to. From the name itself you can understand, if fishes are very big, as well as cat is very big, it occupies most of the stage. So we want to make it as very small. For that purpose, we have to use set size to. So this block sets sprite size to specified amount. By using this set size to, we can increase the sprite size as well as decrease the sprite size according to your wish. In our project, we want to decrease the size of the sprite. That is why you should use set size to. Number 2 is forever. So the code enclosed within forever will always run until you stop the program. That is why it is called as a forever. That means it will run the code inside it forever. It will not stop until program stop. Point towards. Okay, it makes the sprite to point to mouse pointer. Wherever you click the mouse pointer within the stage, the sprite will point to the mouse pointer. If you click the mouse pointer up, the sprite will turn and point to upwards. If you click the mouse pointer at down, the sprite will rotate itself to point towards the mouse pointer. That is the usage of point towards. If then it checks one Boolean condition. If the condition is true, the code inside if will execute. Otherwise, it will not execute. Mouse down. From the name itself you can identify. If any one of the mouse button is pressed, either maybe left button or right button, it returns true. If you didn't press any mouse button, nothing will happen. Just like so, mouse down means it returns true if the mouse button is pressed. Number 6, change size by. So previously we studied set size. If once set the size, it will be as it is. If you want to change the size, it changes sprite size by specific amount. For example, already make it as a small size sprite, cat sprite. If the cat catches one fish, it should be a little bit stouter. The percentage of the size should be increased by 10% in size. So for that purpose, we are using a change size by. It changes sprite size by the specified amount. Touching, from the name itself you can understand, it returns true if specified object is pressed. That means if you correctly press your mouse pointer above the fish, it returns true. Otherwise, button false. 8th one is pick random. Random means what? Any random number will give. For example, if you want to generate random number in between 1 to 100, whatever number available within 1 to 100 will be displayed. It may be a 10, it may be a 20, it may be a 55. But the condition should be 1 to 100 or whatever number is specified. So pick random 2. The block return pseudo random numbers. It may be any number. So wait seconds. From the name itself, you can conclude it passes, the block passes the script for the specific amount of seconds. If you want to pass for specific number of seconds, you should go for wait seconds. So these are the keywords you must know. So now come to our activity. What is activity here? See, develop a game in which a player can click correctly on all the fishes which moves across the stage randomly in different direction. That means what? Consider you are a player or you are a cat. So in this stage, 3 fishes, assume 3 fishes, maybe 4 or 5 fishes, but in our example program, we are going to work with only 3 fishes. These 3 fishes are moving randomly in different directions. But you correctly click the mouse button on each and every fishes. That is our aim. So what are the blocks needed to do this work? See, there are 2 columns are there. First one is blocks required, second one is script. First one is we already know very well, when key pressed. It is available in event. Clear and pen, both are available under pen. Set size as well as change size, both are available under loops. Save for seconds as well as show height. These 3 are available under also loops. For our if then, these 2 are available under control. Point towards as well as go to. These 2 are available under motion. Pick random. This is available under operators. So these are the blocks we needed to do this activity. These blocks are available under these menus. Next, this is the source code, or we can call it as a program code to do this activity. Here, 2 sets of codes are there. 2 sets of codes are there. In our program, we are having 2 types of sprites. One is cat, another one is fish. So normally we are having 4 sprites. 1 cat, 3 fish. Understood? So left hand side we are having 1 set of coding, right hand side we are having another set of coding. First we will see right one. So this is our program for fish sprite. The same set of coding we can use for 3 different fish also, no problem. What is it here? When space key press. You know very well. If you press the keyboard, space key on the keyboard, it returns true. What will happen? Under this, it returns true. In addition to that, under the code will be executed. What is the number 1? First one is show. The fish will be visible. Good. If it is hide, previously it will be visible. Next one is what? Set size to 25%. That means the original size will be 100%. The size of the fish will be decreased to 25%. That means the fish will be in smaller in size. Next, forever is there. Forever means whatever code lies inside the forever will be executed repeatedly until you stop the program. So next one is move. You know very well, move means what? You have to specify the number of the steps. The move moves the number of the steps either forward or backward. But here, move, pick random. From 2 we are giving. In between we are giving some of the numbers. Okay, in between these 2 numbers, pick random will give any one number. That is random number it will give. So that means move any number in between from and to will be moved. That means the fish will move any number. That will be a random number. Good. What about the next one? That is turn. Turn right. Once again, pick random. Here some values are there, 0 to 90. Pick random 0 to 90. That means this pick random 0 to 90 will return any random number in between 0 to 90. That means turn right 0 to 90, any one number. It may be a 45, it may be a 35. So keeps on the fish moving randomly as well as it keeps on rotating into any degree that lies in between 0 to 90. Okay, so now you understand. If you click the space button in your keyboard, the fish will move randomly in random direction. That is why we are giving move random as well as turn right random. Good. Next one is what is wait for 1 second. It pauses for 1 second. Then only we can see something is going on. Okay, everything will be executed, but we want to see what happened, what is going on to happen. So that is why we are wait 1 second is there. It will be very much useful how it turns, how it moves. That is why we are using wait 1 second. It passes the program. Then next one is if is there. If after that one boolean condition is there. If the boolean condition is true, the code lies in between if will be executed. What is the boolean condition here? Touching sprite 1. Here sprite 1 means cat sprite. Sprite 1 means cat sprite. Okay. If the cat sprite touches the fish, the touching sprite 1 gives true. It gives true. Then if condition is true, then what will happen? The code lies within if will be executed. What is the id is there? That means the fish will be eaten. So we can take it as a fish will be dead. It will be removed from the stage. That is the coding belongs to cat sprite. Okay. The same set of coding we can replicate for second fish as well as third fish. So what about this coding? This is for cat sprite. Program coding for cat sprite. What is this? As usual, when space key press, you know what is the use of space key press? Space key press. Under this clear and this pen. Whatever available before, either will be lines or something, everything will be erased out. That is why we are using clear as well as pen up. We don't want to write any lines. That is why pen up is used. So next one is set size to 25%. Already we set size. Here we are decreasing the size of the cat to 25%. Next one is forever. Already very well. The code lies in between within forever. It will be executed until you stop the program voluntarily. So inside the for what is the first one is point towards mouse pointer. Point towards means it makes our sprite to point to the mouse pointer. Wherever you click the mouse pointer, the cat will rotate towards the mouse pointer. Okay. Then one more if statement is there. If mouse down, if mouse down is there, if you press the mouse down, any button, left button as well as right button, it returns true. What will happen? Go to is there. Go to mouse pointer. Immediately your cat sprite will go to the place where you click the mouse. Now we got point. Previously we studied about point towards mouse pointer. Whenever you click the mouse pointer, the sprite will rotate towards the mouse pointer. After that, the sprite will go to the place where you click the mouse. Where you click the mouse. Okay, good. So next one is if is there. If touching fish 1. So already I showed you 3 fishes are moving across the stage. If we correctly click the mouse pointer above the fish 1, okay, the cat will move to the place where you click the mouse above the fish. Okay, that means the cat touches the fish 1. That means if touching the fish 1, it returns true. What will happen? The size change size by 10. That means the cat eats the fish. The cat will little bit stouter. It will increase the size by 10%. Say, next one is say is there. Say, hi, I ate fish 1. This is a speech bubble that will be displayed for 2 seconds. With hi, I ate the fish. Same thing repeated again 1 second. For fish 1, fish 2, fish 3. Same thing. If touching fish 2, then change size by 10. Same thing again, as well as same thing. So once again I like to inform you, here this forever keeps on running until you stop the program voluntarily. Within the forever, point towards mouse pointer. That means when you click the mouse, whenever you click the mouse or wherever, the cat sprite rotates itself to which point to the mouse pointer. In addition to that, if is there, if mouse down, then mouse down returns true if you press any one of the mouse button, either left button or right button. Then what is inside it? Go to mouse pointer. Immediately the cat sprite will go to the place where you click the mouse. If you correctly click the mouse above the fish, the cat will move to the place where fish is there. Then it returns true. Touching fish 1 will return true. Touching fish 1 returns true. What will happen? The change is there. Change size by 10%. That means the cat will increase in size by 10%. In addition to that, say is there. Say I ate fish. Okay, it will be displayed for 260. Now come this block, that is for cats, fish sprite. See it here. Here, whenever touching is there, touching sprite one, this touching sprite one stands for cat sprite. It means what? It will be hide. So that fish will be hidden or removed from the stage. Same thing happen for fish 2 as well as fish 3. So this is the code. So now I will write the same program in Scratch software. Practically you can understand.
So first we must open Scratch 2. I just maximize the screen. The project can be divided into two parts. We have to write two program code, one for cat, another one for fish. First button we can finish the fish part. Then we can go for code for cat part. So there is no fish, we have to insert it. New sprite, choose sprite from the library. Here select underwater. So you know very well, fish will becomes underwater. If fish 1 is there, select one fish 1 and then click OK. So fish is inserted. I placed here. So we must write the coding for first fish 1. First one is when key pressed. It is available under event. So when space key is pressed. Good. Next one is show. It is available under looks menu. So just drag show from the looks menu. After that we want to decrease the size of the fish. So that is set size to. That is available and also under looks. Set size to 100%. 100% is a full size. We want to decrease as a 25%. I want to make it as a very small size. Then we need forever. That is available under control block. Forever. The coding lies within forever will be executed until you stop the program. Inside we need move steps. That is available under motion block. Move 10 steps. But we don't want 10 steps. Randomly it should move. So pick random we need it. That is available under operator menu. Pick random 1 to 10. But instead of 1 to 10, we want to change it as a 50 because the fish should move forward very long steps. 50 to 100. Good. After that, it should left. That also available under motion block. So you should be randomly direction should be changed. So better you can go for pick random under operator menu. Instead of 15 degree, it will be changed by pick random 0 to 90 degree. So that means the fish can randomly change the direction 0 to 90 degree. After that, it has to wait for 1 second. That is available under control block. Wait 1 second. Then we need if statement that also comes under control block. If then yes. Here we need one condition. That condition should be touching. Touching is available under sensing block. Here touching. Here Boolean condition. It should be instead of mouse pointer, it should be sprite 1. This sprite 1 denotes cat symbol. This sprite 1 denotes cat symbol. That means when the fish touches the cat, it should hide. That means it will be deleted. So hide is available under looks. Go to looks and then hide. That's all. So now we finish the program coding for fish. Likewise, we need 3 fish. We are having only 1. We can right click and duplicate. We are getting 1 more fish. That also is the same coding. Similarly, once again right click, duplicate. We are having 3 set of fish. Each fish has same set of coding. Now it's working. Now we must write the coding for cat sprite. So click on the cat sprite. Yes, input. So first one is when space key pressed. That's available under event as usual. When space key pressed. Under this we need clear and pen up. Both are available under pen menu. Clear. Under this we need pen up. Good. After that we want to decrease the size of the cat. So set size. That is also available under looks menu. Set size to. You know very well, 100% is a full size. I want to make it very small, so 25%. After that, forever, that's available under control menu. You know the nature of forever. Whatever coding lies in between forever will be executed until you stop the program. First condition inside the forward should be point towards. That's available under motion. Point towards this one. So that is mouse pointer. Good. Then next one is if statement that is available under control block. Here we need one boolean condition. That condition should be mouse down. That means wherever you press the mouse button. Mouse down is available under sensing block. Mouse down. That means if you press the mouse button anywhere in the stage, it returns true. Then go to mouse pointer. Go to is available under motion. Go to mouse pointer. The cat will go to the place where you click the mouse. Good. After that, we need one more if. If already available under control menu, we need one boolean condition. That condition could be touching. Touching is available under sensing. Here. Here fish one. Instead of mouse pointer, we got to select fish one. That means the cat touches the fish one. What should happen? It should grow by size. Little bit small changes will occur in the size. Then next statement is change size by 10. Change size by is available under looks. Change size by 10. Change size by 10. Good. So after that, it should say I ate fish. Then say for second. That's also available under looks. Say allow for 2 seconds. Instead of allow, we have to change it as I ate fish. So this same set of if condition should be replicated for fish number 2 as well as fish number 3. Right click, duplicate, click it here. Instead of fish 1, you should change it as a fish 2. Again, once again, same set of coding should be replicated. Yeah. Instead of fish 2, it should be fish 3. That's all. So now we must run the program. The program will run by pressing the space key in the keyboard. You will see it here. So here keeps on all the cat as well as fish size is changed to very small. They are moving. Cats are randomly moving. The directions are cat keeps on changing. So our aim is we must click correctly on the fish. I just correctly. I want to try off. I finish. The cat eat one fish. Still 2 fish are still swimming. I got to correctly click on the second fish. Okay. So see the size of the cat is keeps on increasing whenever he ate one fish. So one more fish is left out. I must click on this correctly. That's all. So I ate fish. Now see the cat size. It is keeps on increased to bigger size. That's all.
Now we reach the end of the lesson. So I hope all of you enjoyed this lesson very well. You can do it in your home with your laptop as well as computer. I hope you can enjoy this. Thank you students. Bye bye.